So there we go, look, there's a perch coming out. It's quite a decent perch, really, I think. Oh, just catch him over there. Here he comes. And I'll just get the hook out of him. See how you do with that. Come on. Just go to here. Hopefully you can see that. Hook's down there. Put the hook on this thing. Oh, I got the hook. Just took it deep. They tend to be quite greedy. But anyway, there's the hook out. Look, there's the fish. Quite happy, and he's going back in the water. Nice man. Now, a lot of fishermen say you're supposed to change your maggots every bite, but well, I don't really subscribe to that. If they look alright, I'll leave them on for a bit. And I think some of the fish actually like them when they're a bit sopped already. So it sort of seems to attract them more. So anyway, there we go. That's the first decent fish. I had a little tiny one before. That was the first half decent fish of the day. So yeah, Moz just come out onto the back deck there. But his gate's up, he'll run off or attack another dog or something if he comes out. So he's best off at the moment, just left where he is. So don't look very happy about it though.
Got him! Oh my god, he's heavy.
So I've just caught a fairly decent perch here, I would say. So bring him over. I'll get that. In fact, I'll get the map for. Yeah, there it is. Stick him on here. Onto the mat.
There we go.
He's got to be a good 35 centimetre, I would say. Let's take him out the mat, yep, and then pull it up. There you go, he's off. That's why you don't give him a slack line in the water. And look at him, hold on a minute. I'll just take off this thing here. He's not bad, is he? Okay. Oh, let's get away.
Oh, quick. Hey?
Hey?
Put him back in the net and I'll rest him, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Just stand him in there a minute, yeah?
Yeah. A few minutes.
I'm very pleased with that.
Very good. You have to pick him up though, proper.
Hey?
You have to pick him up proper. So you happy now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good fish. Good fish. Well done, Self.
That was the first one for ages.
Yeah. So I thought to myself that was a bit of a weird bite. Oh, he's stuck up in the tree now. Right. And it was this big ass crayfish here. Look. If you can see him there. There he is. Look. Horrible bloody beast. I think they can live on land as well, you know.
Can they protect it?
No. Look at that. See him there, look, just crawling his way about. These big American ones aren't. Well, I'll let him crawl off into the distance, I think, that one. If it was a river, I'd eat him. But not out of the canal, I don't reckon. Well, good morning. It's Monday morning now, and we're just about to leave Penkerridge after we've been here twice because we turned around at Kinver, if you remember, or just before trying to get to Kinver because of road traffic accident on the canal bridge, which left half the bridge in the canal. Came back here, got our sofa at Shuts Hill Bridge, and then spent a whole day trying to turn around and not finding winding holes, or not big enough winding, not big enough winding holes anyway, where it said there were winding holes on the map. So I think the water levels were very low, and that certainly contributed to one of them, but the other one was just non-existent. But anyway, it was a lovely cruise, and yeah, now we're moored up by Otherton Wharf and the marina here, and this is where the fishing's so good. So we've done a bit of fishing. Syl's been back to Warwick for a couple of days to see Dale, her son, and she's come back now very happy, and we're just about ready to set off. It's 9:30, and yeah, we're on the Stafford Worcester Canal, and heading up to Gailey, where we desperately need to use the services, pump out water, etc. And we'll do that, and when we're there, and then we'll go on. We know the stretch quite well now, so we'll go on and we get to those chemical works where you're not allowed to stop even. So we'll cruise on through there. We're going to try and get back to Coven where we've been before. That was very nice there. It was a good fish and chip shop, and a lovely farm sort of place that had that. Butchers and veg barn and a lovely little cafe where I had a fantastic breakfast. So I'm going to take Syl there and treat her to a breakfast, sort of late morning breakfast, I think, if we get there with her tomorrow morning, before we set off again. And then it's, yeah, carry on down the Stafford Worcester all the way to Kinver, turn around just after Kinver at some point, and then it's off into Birmingham. So there you go. Apparently we can't, to do the Dudley Tunnel you have to arrange to get towed through it with an electric tugboat, and you have to book it well in advance, and it's quite low as well in places. So, but the other tunnel, which the name fails me at the moment, but I'll look it up and stick it on a text box on this bit. We're going to go up through that one. It's not quite, it's a tad shorter, but it takes you to basically the same place. And then we're going to go around and to the other end of the Dudley Tunnel, which is where the Black Country Museum is. So we're going to try and moor up there or somewhere near there and go to the Black Country Museum, which would be very nice. And so yeah, on our way again. It seems a bit strange almost leaving Penkridge after all this time. We've got to come back.
It's been lovely though, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, yeah. We've got to come back to pick up some post, which is still going to arrive in certain lockers and things here. So and also probably get some more worms and maggots from Ian's fishing tackle shop. They've been fantastic, I have to say. They've just up the way from where we are, and they've always had what we needed to carry on our fishing tackle stuff. I bought a rod there, and I've bought this, that, and the other, and lots of maggots and stuff like that. So it's been
it's walking distance as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you can walk from here to there, but we generally don't because I'm lazy. But yeah, you could walk to it if you wanted. Yeah, so that's us today, heading off, and hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll be in new waters again. So heading down the Stafford Worcester still, but where we haven't been before, and actually getting to Kinver, where we'll go and have an explore. And
quite excited about that actually.
Yeah, I'll do a little video of that. So we'll catch you later, and I'm hoping Syl will do a bit of filming this morning too about her trip to Warwick and stuff like that.
What's cup of tea?
She's having a cup of tea at the moment. I finished mine. So while she was in Warwick, she picked up a massive haul of Temu stuff for me. So including the biggest lure. It's well, you have to have a look at this. It's a foot long. Look at this, 400 gram fish. Look at him. So I don't know. I'll try dragging that through the water. See if a massive pike will take it. You never know. They do say the bigger the lure, the bigger the fish. So
I've heard that before.
Hey, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's us. Yeah, Self. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the 5 locks in front of us, one by one at the moment.
Yeah. 5 locks. That's not too bad.
But I do think Penkridge has been lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice place.
Yeah.
It's well worth staying for a few days if you're ever this way.
Yeah. Right. I'll sign off there and get this ship moving, and catch you all later. So finished my cup of tea, and outside now, as you can see. Just going to get the boat ready to cast off, and I'm going to put the flat plants on the roof. They're hanging off the side and on the baskets, and then get going. So yeah, I'm going to miss Penkridge, I have to say, but we'll be back, no doubt, and have another trip up and down here. Here's a view to the front, and yeah, it's just been absolutely lovely. It's been a lovely few moorings we've had here, and from one end to the other of the town. We've probably been here long enough though for what CRT sort of recommend as well, or guidelines, and it wasn't our choice to come back here, to be fair. We turned around and came back because the canal was closed where we wanted to go down. So anyway, here we are, and there's a lock just around the corner. Got Sil's windlass out here, so she hasn't done a bit of windlassing for a while. So hopefully she's all right, and I'm going to get ready now and set off. Catch you later. And we're off down the thing, down the canal towards the lock, and here you go. Sil's joined us. Look, so let's see if it'll pick her face up.
Good morning all. I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this now. It's quite exciting to get going again. I mean, but I will say Penkridge has been fantastic. We've got 5 locks ahead of us today, and we'll get 3 to Coven hopefully. We're thinking about 6 hours. 6 or 7 hours we're thinking. So yeah, I've got a whole load of housework to do as well. So it's going to be a busy day for me, and I'll speak to you later.
I think it's fair to say, as far as I'm concerned, that I've sat there on that little triangle of hard standing there and doing me fishing. It's one of the most beautiful spots. A little bit of noise from the M6, which is only just over the way, a few hundred yards, but it's just so quintessential English. And I must say, when you sat down there, you can hardly hear the motorway, and because you're down a bit lower. But I think it's absolutely beautiful, that bit is, and I've spent many a happy hour sat there. And now we're going through it on the boat again, so leaving it behind. I'm sure we'll find many more beautiful spots. We spent a couple of days on the last mooring actually on the ground, and the boat was on a bit of a tilt as well, because the water level in that pound behind us, including the marina, was really, really low, which quite surprised me really, having a marina in it. But yeah, it was really low, and the boats on the other side were on the ground as well. But it seems to have recovered itself, and water levels are back to just about normal. I don't know if there's a problem on Penkridge Lock or where it lay, but fortunately, now we're moving, the water levels seem okay again. This is very good to know. There's big reservoirs up at Gailey just ahead, and apparently they haven't touched those reserves of water yet. So it's they've got plenty of water for this stretch. So sometimes it takes a bit of time though to actually recover. Like once you lose, naturally, because water has to get through the locks or around the locks on the bywashes that they have, and yeah, so it seems to always recover one way or another. But anyway, we're going up now, up the Otherton Lock, and on towards Gailey. There's a bit of evidence here of the work that the CRT do. It's brand new board put on here on this lock gate to walk across. It's very nice to see. We see the old ones over there in the bushes. But yeah, that's really nice, because it's it looks after your safety when you're getting across. Because some of the locks we found in Birmingham as well, some of the locks really difficult to get over, because they'll have a lock like that, no board on it, and you're just supposed to, and such a low railing, and you're supposed to sort of balance across the top of the lock. So some of them, Sylv particularly, really struggles to get across. But that's really good. Nice to see. Well done, CRT. So just coming up to Rodbaston. Yeah, that's it, Rodbaston Lock. That's where I brought the car up to yesterday, and I just used the folding bike this time, because just a short jaunt back on the towpath. And it's fairly good towpath all the way along here. So that was good. So Rodbaston Locks here. I was hoping to stop here and see what kind of pikes around on these lilies and stuff like that, but we really need to push on now to Gailey to get their services done. We need water, and desperately needs a toilet pump out. So without that, we're a bit stuffed really. So I don't want the toilet tank to get too far. I had it overflow once. It's on orange at the moment. It goes green, yellow, orange, and then red. And last time it was on red, it did overflow a little tiny bit, but that meant that the carbon filter got wet with the nastiness that's in the tank, and then it's knackered. So it's an active carbon filter, and as soon as it gets wet, it's knackered, and that costs you 50 quid. So to be avoided really. Very much best to be avoided. It lasts a couple of years, I think, the carbon filter does, as long as it doesn't get wet. So that's 50 quid I don't need to spend. Anyway, here we come into Rodbaston Lock, and just on the other side of it actually, there's a really good car park where I've left the car. To get to it, I had to go all the way up to Gailey and across the Gailey interchange where you can join the M6, go straight across there, and then round the reservoir, and then down the other side of the reservoir, over an M6 bridge, and a little bridge, which is quite funky really, quite nice being over the M6 on a little tiny bridge, and then parked up. So it's a lot quicker on a bike than it is in the car actually. I think you could walk it in about the same sort of time. But here we are anyway, going to lot. I won't film it because they're all very much of a muchness. But we've had some great fishing here as well. We've had great fishing here. There we go. So we're back at Gailey Roundhouse. So we're back at Gailey Roundhouse where the surfaces are, and there's a boat just coming out of the lock. Apparently there's lock keepers on here, so that's cool. So I'll let them help us through. Phil's got off anyway, and then I should go straight over to the pump out. Hopefully it's free at the moment. Get that sorted, and then fill it with water. We've got an hour or so here to get everything done, all the services, and then on. These little round bridges. Hold on a minute. We are going in. Luke's going over the top. After somebody. Hello, hello. You alright? That'll do. Got a bit of string on it now.
2025 technology.
Yeah.
Big string.
Hey, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
More emergency services on blue lights there. There we go, coming up, and I'm going to try and get straight in over onto the pump out service. Yeah, we're not going up the Wolverhampton flight.
And then Birmingham, they're thinking of Sheffield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Around Birmingham, because there's no water. So.
We just have to see where we get. Won't we? I mean, they'll let us know. So.
My uncle said, "Oh, we end up mooring somewhere." He says, "We wait things are," he says, "the 2 week things are blind."
No, well, they're not. If you can't get anywhere.
So if find somewhere nice.
If you're stuck behind a stoppage.
He says, "Get yourself a good fishing place near a pub and you'll be all right."
Yeah.
He says, "Keep an eye on the BCN because they're talking about closing that."
Yeah, we are. Keep an eye out. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, love, for the info.
Hopefully we'll be alright.
Gotta keep smiling.
If we get to the Grand Union, we'll be okay anyway. Yeah.
I best put the kettle on then, hadn't I? Do you want a cup of tea?
Do the pump out first.
Yeah, but I'll put the kettle on by the... Yeah?
Yeah. It's Captain Moz, this is. Right, we've got an empty gas as well, haven't we? I'll do that. I'll do that while we're in.
Did you unhook it?
No,
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll do that when pump out's running. It's not a problem.
Washing on in a minute, look. We'll be washing forever today.
Yeah.
Somebody chipped up all over the carpets.
Where?
And weed all over the carpets.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Mars, come on. If you come sit with me, I'll put the kettle on. Mars!
He won't know when you want him to. He won't know that you want him to.
Shall I shut these 2 doors to stop him to give you...
No, he'll be alright, don't worry.
Come on then, sweetie.
So that's us. We're filled up with diesel, changed the gas and pumped out the toilet tank, and now we're over the other side of the canal just filling it with water. So that'll probably take just about an hour, I would imagine. And so I'm going to sit down, have a cup of tea and watch the grass grow for an hour, see what we get to. But yeah, all done successfully, so that's really good. So we're just on our way now past the chemical works, 200 metre long stretch where it's no mooring, no stopping, no smoking. It's all a bit eerie really, if I'm honest along here. But you know, I don't know what quite chemical works they do in here. It's obviously quite dodgy. Not allow anybody to even stop on there. Still, they've got these pipe bridges going across. Little stickers on them saying we just want to live and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. That's where we are just at the moment. Going past this as fast as I can, I think. On the way up, when we came through here before, obviously we went through it and back again, when we turned around, there was quite an eerie smell in the air as well, which isn't there today, I'm pleased to say. I don't know what got released then, what we were breathing in, but I was certainly breathing shallow at the time. Anyway, here we go. So hopefully we'll be through this soon, and yeah, no stoppages on the way. So just going past the chemical works finish point, and thank you for no mooring or stopping. So that looks like we're past that then now. It's good in my opinion. Now going past another works, and there's a definite sort of cement dust taste in the air, and some chap here running. I'm sure it's the best place in the world to be running. Like just come into it, I can physically taste it in the mouth. Like when you're mixing up cement out, you know. So I wouldn't be running here. It goes somewhere where the air is very clean. Just heading into the Narrows, just before what's it called? Ortherly Junction, isn't it? Yeah, Ortherly Junction. So, yeah, I don't think you go far wrong down here. It's only just a bit wider than the boat. Hopefully we won't meet anybody, and we'll get through them okay. Pretty remarkable, you know. This has all been hewn out of, I think it's sandstone, but just by hand, chiseled out of sandstone really, gully to get the canal through. Quite remarkable, the work that went into this, the manual labour. And the stone they dug out, obviously they built up the sides with here, as you can see. So I think we're going to go quite a bit further than first planned today. We've gone through past Cumberland, and I was hoping to find some of them more, but there wasn't anywhere, so keep going. Turn the revs down a bit on the engine, there's no point, you're just getting that grounding effect, and you don't go any faster anyway. So I think we're actually going faster now with less revs. It's a little bit wider here, but a bit of a passing space. But very beautiful along here. Yeah, you can see there, we get to a wider bit and the boat speeds up a bit. Like going under a narrow bridge as well, you know, it slows the boat right down. Luckily, so far, no boats along here coming the other way, so that's good. Should be a tight squeeze even at the passing places, I think. Yeah, such a beautiful place, and you're met by fly tipping up, probably from a boater as well, which is very disappointing. Looks like somebody's just throwing the rubbish up the hill there, look. In a plastic bag, and it's all been split open by animals or whatever. It's just spread everywhere now. Disgraceful. Absolutely no need for it. Stella Acta twat cans everywhere up there as well. So. That's what you get for drinking Stella Acta twat, see? Yep. Good on, fella. What are you fishing for? Have you? Have you? So there's pike to be had, is there? I'll be out with my lures later then. See what I can do. Oh, I think this looks very nice actually. Go along here somewhere. So just walked to this little cafe here. It's about 5 minutes walk from the boat where we moored up. It's very nice actually, very quiet little area up by school and that, and community hub. So I just ordered a big breakfast, waiting for it to cook, and yeah, I'll enjoy it. Unfortunately, Syl's not feeling very well today, so she's not having breakfast, but I'm looking forward to mine. So breakfast just arrived. I think that'll do. Very nice. Okay, sorry. There we have it. So just back in Stafford, picking up my sunglasses, and yeah, I parked by like a big park with botanical gardens and stuff, which is very nice. And walked into the market square. What a beautiful walk past this church, as you'll see. What's up, cafe? There's the church gardens up with beautiful flowers, sort of hanging baskets on poles kind of thing. This little garden here. There's church behind me. Look at them. Absolutely beautiful. And down Church Lane here is most picturesque. Pretty oldie worldy, beautifully kept everywhere. Finishing off this lovely black and white building here on the end. Absolutely lovely. For a shire town, or I don't know if it's a town or a city, Stafford, but it's absolutely beautiful. Some more of those hanging baskets there, look. And everywhere you look, it's beautifully kept. And there, look, more shopping. Lots of little shops as well. Independents, which is really nice. On up here, look. Don't know what these are. Should have a look actually. Let's go have a look. I've got a few minutes left on the car. Only got half an hour of pre-parking just down the way there. But let's just have a quick look here. So we'll find out what these little houses are about. They're beautiful, look. Chapel in the middle. Wow. So I presume that these, once upon a time, were like people who worked at the chapel. Here's the side gate. How beautiful is that, look? And beautifully kept gardens. That's absolutely lovely. Love a good chimney and all. There's lots of them here. Oh yeah, there's a blue sign here above the chapel door. Just to tell us what it's all about. So, built in 1660, look. I see any of these new build estates still being here in 400 years time. Look at that. Built in 1660 by St Martin. Just down here to a park. Okay, so we zoom out again. That's I know Silver and I have walked through here before and filmed it. And that's all, it's all right by the centre. You know, it's haven't walked out. There's a greenhouse sort of garden thing there with all plants, rare plants and stuff in it. Oh, it's really nice. Trying to tell no came really, could have spent a day here. Myself and the dog. Still. She didn't feel well yesterday. She said she feels better today. So it's probably best to take it a bit easy for her. How lovely now. And just look, there's a car. So these aren't my new sunglasses, these are my ordinary reactive glasses. But I picked the new sunglasses up. These they work in the car because of the type of glass in the windows. So I've got some polarised sunglasses now with my prescription. Not very focals like these are, but they will help me when I should wear them fishing as well. So you don't get the glare off the water. Apparently it's very good. Of course it doesn't take away the murky canal water, does it? But that's just how it is. Sorry about my hand there. I just put that in. There we go. In its clip. Yeah, it doesn't take away the murky canal water, obviously, but it just takes the glare off the top. So I think when we're in, we'll go fishing rivers and things like that, or in Birmingham, some of the canals are pretty rarely driven by boats, and their water gets very clear. So I think when we get to those kind of places, that'd be very useful. Anyway, I'm going to head back now. About half hour's drive back to the boat. Then we'll have a look, see what the weather's doing, and decide whether we're going to move up a bit or not today. It's very nice where we're moored. So we're just before Ortherley Junction, so there's quite a stretch going past the side of Wolverhampton and down towards Kinver, which is where we're heading for the weekend. So I'll just see what we do really. So these are my new sunglasses, and I hope you like them. I think they're quite nice. They look pretty cool. Just looking in the mirror there. Yeah, I think they look pretty cool, and yeah, they'll stay dark in the car. So not that I need it. I also need now some sunshine because it's looking pretty miserable out there. So anyway, I'm sure the sunshine will come back. We haven't seen the last of the summer, and I know that in my heart. So yeah, leaving Stafford now. As I said, walking down, it's a beautiful town, stroke city. I'm not sure which it is. Certainly the Shire town, and as is Warwick, where we come from, and it's absolutely beautifully kept, and just lots of old-fashioned buildings, lots of little independent shops in really old-fashioned buildings, little narrow streets and stuff, and it's just really lovely. Yeah, so well worth a visit, I would say, if you're looking for somewhere to go and visit Stafford. Hi all. So after yesterday, we were going to move yesterday, but Sylv was extremely ill all day, so spent the day in bed. So she feels a bit perkier today. So we're going to move on now towards Kinver. We're in Penderford, yeah, just before the Ortherley Junction, and which is where the Staffs and Worcester meets the Shropshire Union. We're going to go straight on there, carry on down the Staffs and Worcester, and eventually, I think about 21 locks, 21 or 21, I think, between us and Kinver. So we're going to just see how far we get today. See how Sylv's feeling as well after doing a few locks, and yeah, it's been nice here though. I've not seen another boat moored here, and it's a long straight stretch, and I don't really know why, because it's by sort of a housing estate, but it looks like quite a nice housing estate. It's all well kept, and yeah, certainly the local people have been very friendly, because obviously there's a lot of dog walkers and stuff coming up and down. So yeah, felt very safe here. So that's good. Morrison's was just up the road, 3 minutes drive away, and that cafe you saw was 5 minutes walk away by the school. So yeah, very pleased with this morning, and but time to move on. We're meeting Jim tomorrow. He's coming to the boat about lunchtime. So Jim and his girlfriend, whose name has just escaped my mind. Oh no, that's not good, is it? But anyway, that's getting old for you. I should remind myself again when they come. And they're going to stay overnight as well, so we'll have a good laugh with them. And they can test out our new bed sofa that we got from Sofa Barn. So that's got a lovely thick memory foam mattress on it, so they'll be very comfy on there, I'm sure. So yeah. That'll be in next week's video. I'm afraid we missed a video last week. We didn't upload anything last week. There wasn't much going on, to be honest. We were still just hanging around in Penkridge. But we did, as I've said before, we did really like Penkridge. So it was a nice place to hang around. And yeah, quite sad to leave it really. We got to know all the local amenities, and lovely bakery and fishing tackle shop and 2 co-ops and all sorts of things, you know. We had all the postage sorted out there nicely as well. Although that's easy to sort out, you know. Amazon lockers and in-post lockers and things like that now, they're great for boaters, so it makes it all quite easy to do. So anyway, I hope you liked. If you did, hit the subscribe button. We haven't got many subscribers, so I'd like a few more. So if you do have a look, or if you know somebody who might be interested, get them to you know, pass on the link, and we'll or if you see this on Facebook, you know, I know I always put this at the end. Maybe I should put it at the beginning, because most people have switched off by now. But I'll stick it on the Facebook plug this week as well, I think. So anyway, have a great week, and we'll try to do some video clips and let you know what's going on.